the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Fernando Romero is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 42.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to get...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Twins coming up. No score. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Striding into the box, number 42. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
This is line to left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
The first baseman.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Romero has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into center field, line drive, base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting up.
In now, number 42.
Number 42.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. 3 runs already home here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. The 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Shoemaker comes set. 2-2 on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Three-two pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail in this one 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bichette, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings 42. Entering play in the AL Central. Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty. One man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
3-1 the count now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, C.J.
Leading
Cron.
up
He'll
for
get
the
us going
Twins,
in the home half of
the
inning
first
number
baseman,
3.
C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is taken high and outside, but for a strike. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. At the plate, Jason Castro. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 42.
Striding in, number 42. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in, number 42. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Cron is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Digging in, Justin Smoak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off for ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Number 40.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind now 2-0. McGuire, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Randall Grichuk would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
This is pulled into right. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Jays out in front here 4-zip. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And a sliding effort as he stays with it behind the plate and holds on for the first out.
The shortstop, Jorge.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed
the
all hard
hitter,
stuff until the 5th
Nelson.
and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's 3. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Shoemaker comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to take his hacks again, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Trevor May takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 42, Trevor May.
Stepping in now, number 42, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Number 42.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
He's set and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with one down. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jonathan Davis is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate,
Now
it sure looked like a strike to me.
42.
Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Jonathan Davis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. In there, 1 and 2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, Max Kepler. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Hit in the air out to right. Grichuk is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Sano will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Sano, the runner at second with one away. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Prone, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, number 42, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 42, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High and deep to right center. Buxton is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Down and away, ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 4-1. The next twin up, Byron Buxton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Richard is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 3-0 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit Weekly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 2, here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Rendell Grichuk will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him.
42.
Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
In now, number 42, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way, and that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Grichuk, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 42.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jim Meza will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 42, Tim Meza.
C.J. Cron will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just off the inside corner. And he takes a called strike one. Ground ball left side. Reined in. The second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Target Field right after this. Number 42 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Davis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 42.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, number 42. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays lead it 4-1. Standing in, Jason Castro. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 42.
Ready for another chance. Number 42. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Hernandez, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning double play is now in order.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter,
Derek Law will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 42, Derek Law.
Nelson Cruz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the deficit is down to only one now.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Twins, number 42, Ronald Torreyes.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. The 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. And he lays off again, ball 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Settling in now, Miguel Sano, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in once again, Justin Smoak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Justin Smoak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1 and 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One-zero count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 42.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 pitch, and that misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work
Now
himself back into
right
a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Devin Travis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 42, Devin Travis.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 4. Number 42 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 42.
Dalton Pompey is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 42, Dalton Pompey.
Standing in, C.J. Cron. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he can't hang on. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, Jason Castro. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, number 42, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0 in there, 1-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has a beat on it. And no problem with that one, as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Trevor Hildenberger takes the mound, as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 42, Trevor Hildenberger.
So stepping in, number 42. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he struck out once.
Number 42.
He's set, and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. The 3-1. Scorched to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, number 42.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
In now, Jonathan Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-1, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call.
42.
He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. The 2-1 pitch. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ronald Torre is the next to bat.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Ronald.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Ball 3. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
Ready now, Max Kepler. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 42, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch clips the zone low and outside for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Justin Smoke.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now to Oscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Twins 4. Ken Giles takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Ken Giles.
Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 2 for 3.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pompey has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The pitch. And that's in there for 1-1 to Jason Castro. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. Lays off. 2-2 now. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Number 42 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Giles records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.